Hello, everybody. Welcome to It Happened on a Sunday. Today is Sunday. Oh, what do we got going on here? There we go. Oh, stop. All right. Yes. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Rosie. Um, yeah, yesterday was Jamie Shadowlight's birthday, and also now officially in San Diego, Jamie Shadowlight Day. And they had a nice celebration there yesterday. Hi, Liz Banconi. They had a nice celebration there in San Diego. I wish I could have been there, honoring Jamie again and celebrating Jamie Shadowlight Day on February 22nd. Hey, Brett. Who else we got? Hi, Jeannie Thompson. The music heals. Hey, Kevin. Snapshots. Yeah. Bill Edwards. Hey, Bill. Hi, Japsy2 on Twitch. Twitch and DF Dub on Twitch. Jeannie's on Twitch. Stephen Famillo. Hey, Stephen. Stephen's on Twitch. Cheryl's on YouTube. Yaya Twitchery's on Twitch. Hey, Mark Bond, New Hampshire in the house. On Facebook. Defcon Clark on Twitch. Hey, Kim on Facebook. Necrotech, thank you. On YouTube. Margaret Ann on YouTube. Hello. Lucinda. Hey, Lucinda. On Facebook. Anyone watching on Facebook, you know I do say, hey, David Foster, get graphite and cigars on YouTube. I got a message that the connection to Facebook is going to terminate soon, as in not tonight, but like soon, one of these weeks. And every time they do that, it's like jumping through hoops to get back connected. So watch. Facebook works, but it may not work for a while. Twitch, Mr. Twitch.tv/Mr. Larry Mitchell, or YouTube is just my name, Larry Mitchell, for sure. Defcon Clark, Laura Fox on hey, Gear Hippie. Hi, Tara, next door. May Sim. Popcorn. It was too good to spill. Hey, Pooh Ninja. Yeah, Rosie just had surgery the other day. So Rosie, they're up in Tacoma, Washington. Should be resting, but she's on. Kathy in Virginia. Oh, okay. Hi to Kathy's parents. Hello, hello. Should bring your parents to the Opelika Songwriters Festival, which is coming up March 27th through 30th. Yeah, 27th through 30th. I'm gonna have my Nashville round with artists that I'm bringing in: Courtney Lynn and Quinn, and Heidi Higgins, and Ronnie Lee are my 3 guests for my Nashville round. And then I'm hosting the Songwriter Jam on Friday night and Saturday night. I know Defcon Clark is coming. Um, and then I'm doing a guitar workshop. I haven't totally announced it yet, but I'm doing a guitar workshop on Saturday morning, 11:30. It's part of the festival, but not. It's a separate ticket. I think it's $25. Tone. We're doing a tone workshop. Gonna dive into tone and tones. All right. That's it for shows coming up. And I think some of you saw this a week and a half ago. Remember, I went and did that video at. Hey, Bonnie Troy, YouTube's freezing up. No one else has mentioned that, but maybe. Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. On YouTube. Yeah, Kathy. Tony James is coming back to play drums for me for the jam nights, and Austin Solomon. If you guys remember, some of you guys remember my bass player from when I had the trio traveling around. Austin Solomon in the South here. But anyway, a few weeks ago, last year, I went to Atlanta and did a thing at Soapbox where they filmed me in a room with I don't know how many cameras, a couple of hundred cameras around, on top, below, everything, and they made 3D images of me playing, and I did a couple of songs and then a couple of lessons. Those are finally out. And if you have any of the Meta glasses or Oculus glasses or Apple Glass or Google Glass or whatever glass, you can download the app for free, and you can download my first lesson for free. But check this out.
You know who Larry Mitchell is?
You mean the Grammy Award-winning artist?
Yeah, I took guitar lessons from him the other day.
What?
Yeah, he came to my house to teach me guitar lessons.
Girl, I know you ain't getting paid like that.
With the Soapbox app, you can project people into your living room and take guitar lessons from them now.
Projecting holograms in your room is crazy.
This lesson's about C major and chord scales. So if you know the C major scale.
And this is probably one of the more unique experiences on this list, because with it, you can see a full lifelike performance of your favorite musicians, and that wherever or whenever you want. Since this app can actually be used in both mixed reality as well as virtual reality. But the truly special thing about it is that all the artists that you see are real captures that have been made and recorded in studios. So they aren't just computer generated or anything like that. And because of this, it means that with Soapbox, these artists get kind of immortalized by turning them into real-life holograms, which also will allow for you to interact with them in ways that just weren't possible before. So that's pretty cool.
Hi guys, and welcome to the official Soapbox YouTube channel.
Right now, I'm actually in our studio, and there's 48 cameras that can simultaneously record me and stitch me together into what we're calling a hologram that you can project using the Oculus or the Apple Vision Pro.
I'm hoping that this YouTube channel will be filled with all kinds of BTS from your favorite icons, celebrities, athletes, when they've captured their hologram.
And I love this standing ovation. I don't get this too often.
Think about some of the greats we've never experienced, and I always like to say Mozart because it's well known. People like that we'll never experience. That was one of the most compelling things here at Soapbox was posterity.
There's a company an app called Soapbox. You put these glasses on, and you could have Metallica jamming in your fucking room.
Yeah, that's very cool. You saying how cool it is.
There's a lot of We've experienced some really wild stuff here.
And experienced so many incredible artists and moments.
And we really can't wait to show you all the behind the scenes. I really feel like it's a very engaging thing to see what we're doing here.
Oh, that fucking, I look like a bug.
It's really important for us to start exposing that to the people. And so I really hope you enjoy it and come along. It's going to be sick.
You guys know I ate that whole box of that whole bowl of popcorn while watching that. Hey, Loretta Jane on Facebook. Stephen Cat says she will happily make virtual and real popcorn and cookies. All right, virtual popcorn and cookies. That sounds good, but real popcorn and cookies sounds even better. I gotta get some more. Yeah. Hey, Brett. Twitch and DF Dubs got the popcorn and cookie emojis. Jefferson J, hey. Necrotech, cool, thank you. So Sunday nights are this mellow. I'm doing the mellow thing. Acoustic Sunday nights, unless I'm traveling and I do not have an acoustic guitar. Thank you, Jefferson. Tuesday nights are my electric, bluesy, rock, funky, bluesy, rock thing. Defcon Clock, what kind of popcorn? Just buttered popcorn. Just plain popcorn, butter and salt. Probably too much butter, too much salt. But, you know. Steve Harmony. Hello. Hey, Mason. Yeah, the technology it's moving by fast. It's moving by real fast. So that was it. Been on for a while. Let's see. Like I said, the Opelika Songwriters Festival is coming up the end of March. March 27th through 30th. My friend Randy Driscoll is going to be here. She's performing at it. I have my Nashville round. Hi, Cheryl. You capitalized my letter. It's my name. And then I'm hosting the jam, the songwriter jam. Oh no, the popcorn's great. I was just needed something to drink. I'm fine. What else was I going to say? And I'm doing a guitar workshop, a tone workshop on Saturday. That Saturday at 11:30. The Saturday of the Songwriters Festival. That's it. I was trying to offer encouragement in funky times. Hope everyone's doing well. Rosie, we're glad you're healing and you're on a rest. Thank you guys for listening to and watching my video of Jamie and celebrating her birthday and Jamie Shadowlight Day. Hey, Kelly. Kelly's on Facebook. Yeah, Twitchy, that's right. You saw that. You saw that trio a couple of times. Yeah, Austin's coming to play, and it's going to be a blast. The jam's going to be a blast. I think that's it. Man, this year is moving. It's moving. We're coming up on March soon. Yes, 2/22. Cheryl's on Facebook with Jamie's birthday, 2/22. All right, I think I'm gonna. Wow, Brett and Stephen, you have no questions about the rig. I would thought there would have been some, or Defcon Clark. I thought there would have been some pedal questions, but Stephen, I hear you. Is that your retirement date? Steven said if he could fast forward to April 2026, he'd be grateful. That's his retirement date, I think. Yeah, you could take that rig. It's not quite wired up. I'm debating if I'm going to do it or at Spicer's Music, right, the music store close to me. They do some wire up some pedal boards, but I have done many pedal boards over the last 50 years. Many. I might do it again because this one's going to stay. The idea is if it's wired up super tight, then it stays. I think I'm going to. I don't know. I don't think I need the AT pedal, the Andy Timmons pedal, and Soldano on the same board. So I think I'm going to put a Tube Scream in there. Steven, yeah. If you're meticulous about doing the wiring and stuff like that, and the cable tying and stuff like that, you should do some boards. Defcon Clark is a 2290 hard to program. Not for me. I got it. I had my first 2290 in 1988, and I loved that thing. I used it to death, and later on, I ended up having to sell it. Like I don't know, 6-7 years later, and got another one in mid 2000. I think 2004-5. And at that point, I was, or but no, was it 2005? 2006 or 7. And that was right when I started using a fractal. And then it was in a big rack, and a 2290 rack unit's heavy. So I stopped using it. And now I have the pedal. The pedal's cool, not heavy. Necrotech, you have a Tonex. I have a Tonex 1. Which is on my board with the VP4, with the fractal. I am using the fractal. That's what I use most of the time, 90% of the time. Brett, what's a Mesa Clio? You never hear about it. I don't know what a Mesa Clio is. Interesting. I had an Aunt Cleo. Great Aunt Cleo. Yeah, Stephen, Defcon Clark, you have an H9, haven't used it much. Much better admit it. Yes, the H9. I have an H9 on another board. The Kilo Halo is yes, the Halo is great. That is on another board. Those move from board to board. Stephen, your OCD demands clean. I thought you meant the OCD pedal. You mean just OCD? Yes, get it. You have to have OCD if you're going to do pedal board builds. Brett, the OD is very transparent, great edge of breakup. Interesting. I have not even heard of it. I'll have to check it out. A friend of mine's a Mesa dealer, so maybe he's got one I can just plug in and try. Guitar Man 45, yes, I actually just did a video on the Soldano pedal. It's on my YouTube page. If you guys get a chance to check it out, hit like if you check it out, or if you like it, hit like. If you don't like it, don't hit anything. Defcon Clock, would that pedal board be used with a clean amp? Yes. That is a board meant to go into a clean amp. You know, it's weird because, all right, so we're going to get technical, geeky for a second. So in the 80s, I always used a clean amp. I hated Marshalls. I hated anything that didn't have a really good clean sound. Although when I was in a Rush tribute band, I used a Marshall Lead 12. They had a little transistor 12-watt Marshall. 2 amps I used. So all my dirt came from overdrive pedals. Then I got the rack, the crazy Bradshaw rig with the Marshall preamp, the Mason Boogie preamp, the quad, the Soldano preamp. And by the way, that pedal board is like reminding me of those days because the only thing's missing is the Yamaha SPX 90, which you can get that sound from the Eventide. And the Eventide H3000 back in those days. And then I went from that rack back to, so that was where everything, all the gain was coming from preamps. And then in the mid-90s, I switched to a pedal board and 2 Fender Pro Juniors. And then those were set clean, or, well, until you turn them up. And then all the gain was coming from the pedals. And I go back and forth with that. I have rigs inside the Fractal where it's all the gain's coming from the amp, maybe with a little boost. And then I have somewhere it's a clean amp and the virtual pedals are causing the gain. And it's a different concept, but it works. I mean, that was the thing for a while in Nashville. You had a super clean amp, lots of headroom, or edge of breakup, and all your stuff came from pedals. I do love a Plexi. I have a Plexi here. But it's so loud. Yeah, Brett, it's a whole different thing. And so I go back and forth. It feels, when I play with singer-songwriters, that's where I miss having the clean amp and having the gain come from the pedals. And you have to set your delays differently because all your stuff is in front of the amp. But when I do my thing, most of the time I want it to hear the gain coming from the pedal. Yeah. So it's an odd thing. It's an odd thing. I go back and forth. So I have a couple of pedal boards that are meant to go in front of a clean amp, and all the Fractal stuff has both inside of it. And then I have a pedal board that's set up to go either like there's a loop. And actually, I should put a loop on this pedal board. I should put a loop. Well, you can't see me, can you? I should put a loop on that new pedal board that I want to, so that way it's meant to go all in front of an amp, and I can also have presets so that after the dirt, it goes out and into an amp, and then comes out of the amp and goes into the effects loop of the amp. Yeah, I may do that. But I have to be 2 amps though. The dilemma. All right, guys. I think I'm geeked out. It's Sunday night. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, if you're in San Diego on February 22nd, from now on, remember it's officially Jamie Shadowlight Day. Yeah, Stephen, a little studio session board. I have a little pedal board over here that has a Tube Screamer, the Chocolate Drive, which is my pedal that was supposed to come out and then has not come out. Tech 21 Plexi. That's right, I remember that pedal. I haven't used it in a while, but it's a cool pedal. And then an XTS Atomic Overdrive, which is a great pedal. And that is just I can run that into amps over here, or I can run it into the Axe 3 for recording. And that's just because I can quickly turn knobs and stuff like that. Steven, you just need some actual studio sessions. You could do it. Let it be known, Steven's doing sessions. Steven, do you have an atomic overdrive? From XTS? Cool. Very cool. Jeannie's going, what's a great time to be a guitar listener? Steven, I didn't know you had one of those. It's a cool pedal. It's a great pedal, actually. It's very amp-like. Cheryl, yeah, I don't think it was heavily advertised. You know, Moneta tried to get something together officially, and then we were going back and forth, and I was going to fly out, but then nothing happened, and then I guess it came together the last minute. So, Jenny Williams from the Sunset, Australia, welcome. I'm about to sign off though, and you're just getting your day started, I bet. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back to Australia this year. I went last year for a month, and the year before that for 2 years, 2 months rather. Last year for a month, and the year before that for 2 months. Not for 2 years, 2 months. And I'm hoping to come back this year for a little bit. Besides the fact that I left the guitar there that I need to get. Cheryl, yes, I'm glad they got something. They got something together too. All right, guys, I'm gonna. I played a new song earlier that I actually started today, and I'm gonna play that on the way out. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm gonna say. When I gave all my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here. I put a little dent in fear and that I made someone smile. I hope it made you guys smile tonight. Yep. Stargirl music, thank you. And I'm gonna play this new piece again. And it'll probably won't do you won't hear the whole thing. I'll cut out before then, but thank you guys so much. I'll see you Tuesday night for Tuesday Night Live, which is the rockin' stuff. And Guitar Man 45, thanks. Rosanna,